Lexus' image is fixated on solace, and the 2024 NX SUV plays squarely into that ethos. Actually concealing the plebeian stage it imparts to the Toyota RAV4 and Venza hybrids. Except if it stopped close to the Venza, seeing the similarities is hard. Most NX models come abundantly selected with top-notch materials. A plenty of powertrain choices is accessible, remembering a crossbreed and fitting for half and half. The last option is a 302 HP arrangement pulled from the ripped-up RAV4 Prime. Try not to get confounded. However, the NX is a softie, focusing on consistent ride quality over zenith-nipping fitness. That implies aficionado drivers will probably find opponents like the Audi Q3, the BMW X1, or the Mercedes-Benz GLA class really fulfilling. Assuming your utilization case slants more towards excursions and calm drives, however, the Lexus is appropriate for such undertakings and elements agreeable front seats that are ideal for lengthy drives. The cost of the 2024 Lexus NX begins at $40,605 and goes up to $61,155, relying upon the trim and choices. The NX kicks off at only more than $40,000. However, that base model might be excessively simple for some extravagance customers. Choosing the mid-range NX 350 brings a 275 HP turbocharged 2.4-liter four-chamber, which offers more suitable execution. We'd propose adding the extravagance bundle, which incorporates premium gear. For example, the bigger 14.0-inch infotainment show, stitched calfskin upholstery, cloud-associated route, redesigned inside encompassing lighting, 20-inch wheels, 4-way customizable lumbar help for the driver, and versatile headlamps. For purchasers searching for a seriously threatening appearance and more execution redesigns, the NX 350 F-Game is comparably valued and accessible with the extravagance bundle. The 2024 NX has four powertrain choices. The base NX 250 model accompanies a 203 HP 2.5-liter four-chamber, while the NX 350 is controlled by a 275 HP turbocharged 2.4-liter. Both accompany an 8-speed program transmission. Notwithstanding, the NX 250 can be had with one or the other front or all-wheel drive. And the NX 350 has all-wheel drive standard. Two distinct crossbreed choices are on the menu, beginning with the NX 350H, which matches to electric engines with the 2.5-liter four-chamber for 239 strength. The seriously thrilling choice is the NX 450H Plus, which acquires its 302 HP module crossbreed powertrain from the RAV4 Prime. In our testing, the reach-beating NX 450H Plus hit 60 miles per hour in 5.6 seconds, while the NX 350H required 7.6 seconds to achieve a similar accomplishment. The two half-breeds come norm with all-wheel drive. Our most memorable test drive was with a mid-range NX 350, which snapped off a sensibly lively 6.6-second 60 mph run. While it didn't blow us away with its taking care of ability, we noticed that the NX's ride was consistent, and with enough goading, we had the option to create a couple dirt road grins. The F-Game trim accompanies a versatile suspension framework that organizations up the ride and conveys a smidgen more balance, yet all things considered, the NX isn't on a similar balance as the BMW X1 while going after twisty landing area. As indicated by the EPA, the most eco-friendly NX model is the mixture NX 350H, which acquired evaluations of 41 mpg city and 37 mpg parkway. The section-level NX 250 is appraised as high as 26 mpg city and 33 mpg roadway. The turbocharged NX 350's most elevated appraisals are 22 mpg city and 29 mpg roadway. The module mixture NX 450H Plus is appraised at 38 mpg city and 33 mpg roadway. And the EPA gauges its battery pack holds an adequate number of electrons to give up to 37 miles of electric just driving reach prior to waiting be re-energized. On our 75 mph interstate efficiency test highway, an all-wheel drive NX 350 conveyed 28 mpg, however a crossbreed NX 350H returned just 34 mpg. Lodge configuration takes a major jump forward in this age of NX, with a cutting-edge look and tasteful materials. The NX offers one of the more extensive lodges in the extravagant subcompact hybrid portion. with somewhat more traveler room in the back seat and more freight space with the back seats, collapse than a large number of its opponents. Discretionary elements incorporate an all-encompassing sunroof, warmed back situates, a surrounding inside lighting framework with 64 different variety decisions, and dark open pour wood trim. All NX models are furnished with a touchscreen infotainment framework. Base models accompany a 9.8-inch show, while very good quality trims get an enormous 14.0-inch unit. Apple CarPlay and Android Auto are both norm and work through a remote association. A remote cell phone charging cushion is discretionary, similar to a head-up show. A 10-speaker sound system is standard and accompanies a free preliminary of Amazon Music. A 17-speaker Imprint Levinson sound system is discretionary on models outfitted with the premium or extravagance bundles.